When I was divorcing the narcissist, my whole world was shaking, and I felt utterly alone. Back in the 1980s, no one used the word narcissist like they do today. There was no name for the nightmare I was living through. How could I tell anyone what was happening if I couldn't even describe it to myself? I knew it was toxic, but this was toxic on steroids. The people who loved me offered empathy, but there was nowhere to turn for real help. I felt deep shame for what my life had become. How could someone like me, smart, capable, independent, end up here? How had my life been hijacked without me even realizing it? That's exactly what the narcissist wants, to isolate you, to make you question your reality until you start to believe you're completely alone. The silence feeds the shame. The shame steals your hope. And before you know it, you forget who you are. But hear me, the biggest lie of all is that you're alone. You're not. And there is a way out, and you are worth fighting for. When my world was shaking, I clung to one promise, that peace was possible if I just didn't give up. So I gave myself grace. I took baby steps, tiny shifts that became turning points. And little by little, my new life took shape. Many give up before they reach that moment. They surrender to the lie that there's no escape, but you don't have to. If you're struggling with suicidal thoughts, please reach out for help. Dial 988 or contact a suicide prevention hotline. You're not alone. I found strength in the smallest places, in songs that became my anthems, reminding me who I was becoming. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. Pick your anthem and sing it on repeat. I found strength in girlfriends who loved me through the darkest days, in books that gave my mind a place to rest, in short trips to museums and concerts that reminded me beauty still existed, and in travel, new faces, new places, and the reminder that life could still be full of color and connection. I began to fill myself with truth instead of lies, hope instead of fear, and faith instead of shame. And that's how I rebuilt my life, from the inside out. Next week, I'll share the moment I realized I was healing. When I realized the narcissist no longer had any hold on my mind or my heart. That was the day I stepped out of survival and into freedom. You've spent enough time surviving. It's your time to start living. Schedule your free life reset session today, and let's rebuild your life one powerful step at a time.